Good afternoon. It is Sunday, the 21st of March. Clocks still haven't gone forward. We can't wait for that, can we, Emma?
Next Monday they will have done.
I know, and it's a 5 o'clock start for me, so it'll be feeling like 4 o'clock, won't it?
Yeah.
But never mind. Got to be done.
It hasn't got to be done. Why do they have to do it? I don't understand.
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely in the camp of just pick one already.
Yeah.
Stick to it. How does everybody else feel about daylight savings? I just think it's a con.
I don't understand. I mean, this is a serious question. I don't understand because at the moment, the mornings are getting quite light and sort of like from about 6 o'clock, you can see it's bright, it's lovely. And in the evening, it's still light and, so if they're saying it's for economic reasons, I don't understand. Well, surely the light is more use work-wise in the morning than the evening.
I don't know.
I
don't get it. But no, I can't think of anyone I've spoken to who've said, oh, yes, let's do this twice a year because it's so much fun. Everyone I've spoken to has said, like, pick one.
I seriously don't understand it. They don't do it in Saudi. So when we lived out there, it was fine.
I think we should just stick to GMT and just be that. And stop the faffing.
Yeah.
So what have you got planned this week?
Work. What
about work? Are you going to do some work?
Catherine's
in the house. Good morning. We've not seen you for ages. Oh, and she passionately hates daylight savings.
Oh
yeah. We're totally in that camp. What utter waste of time.
I mean, it hasn't even happened yet, and look how upset we are.
Well, you're just upset because you're hormonal, and I'm generally just upset and annoyed because I'm menopausal and people just breathe the wrong way or at all. And that's enough to set me off.
I actually did bite a colleague's head off this week at work, a male. Sorry,
Good.
Yeah. But it's fine because I went to the woman who chairs the monthly menopause thing and told her that I'd done it, and she laughed and said it was his fault.
Oh, there you are. Official answer.
Yeah.
This is someone at the door, Coco. What's all the fuss?
It's not me. I'm not at the door.
I'm not expecting anything. Is it someone at the door? I'll go and have a look.
All right, then. Shall I sing the song while she's gone? I can sing the
if you want a stampede of people leaving, yeah?
Yeah, there's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. I don't understand why nobody likes my singing. I think I've got the voice of an angel, personally. And I know Lorraine likes my singing, really. She just pretends. Does it on purpose.
In. Bed.
So this is controversial. Carol said she prefers daylight saving time. Was there anybody there?
Hang on. There was nobody there. Coco's a liar.
Oh dear, don't listen to her.
She's just a liar and a cheat. Is that you panting or is that Arthur?
That would be Arthur. I'm just saying Carol is being controversial because she says she prefers daylight saving time.
I have no preference. I just think pick one. Just pick one.
Yeah.
Stick to it and I'll live with it. It's fine.
Stop moving the clocks.
Yeah, I'm so not fussy. It's any. just sort it out.
Do it.
Well, yeah, I'm like that about most things.
Just do it.
Yeah, if I've got no strong opinion, it's like, let's just fix this now. Have you done your census? It's Census Day in the UK for anyone who's here. Yeah, I did mine Monday or Tuesday, I think it was. In a mad panic, thinking, where have I put the letter?
Yeah.
And it was the last piece of paper that I picked up, so that was good.
That's typical. I think it's only England and Wales, though.
Is it?
I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Because
how
Scotland doesn't count. Oh.
Well, they might do, but they just don't like to do it at the same time as we do it, do they? Everything
Okay.
has to be at a different time than England, you know, just because.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I can see the logic. What are you knitting?
I am doing my Clan Fraser, you know, my Clan Fraser boot cuffs. I'm revamping the pattern and I'm doing a DK version of them at the moment. Do you like that?
Oh, very cute.
That's West Yorkshire Spinners Illustrious in Lichen, I think the colourway is.
Okay. Catherine's in the house. She says we've got provinces that don't do it because it confuses the cows. So it gets confusing what the time difference is between us and another part of the county or country, depending on what time we're on. Oh, that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Yeah, just tell them to stick to one. And yeah, and if you're a cow and you're full of milk, you don't care if it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. You just want rid of it, don't you? I mean,
Yeah,
totally right.
too right. Poor cow.
Sandra's here. Rita's there as well. Hello, Rita. What have you been up to, guys? Has anybody got a whip, a work in progress, or a finished object? What are you going to show us?
Tell us all about your weekend in 5 words.
Oh gosh,
We haven't done that for a while. Mine.
commodes.
Broken washer is driving me nuts. So that's 6. I can't have 6 words, can I?
Could you not go with broken washer is killing me?
Yeah. Yeah. My head is fried. Husbands don't help. Oh. Look at Loraine. She's going for a real masterpiece here. Anybody else got one?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to get my other 2. I'm going with the theme.
Oh, okay. Extra points if it's a full proper sentence rather than just words.
Oh, tell me that now.
Yeah, come on, proper sentence. If you got a proper sentence, you get extra bonus points.
I was trying to get it into sort of a Blackadder type title, episode title, but I couldn't quite get there.
No. Should we come back to you later?
Yeah, I'm going with commodes, commandos, crazy chat, and chickens.
Oh wow, she's gone for the C's.
Yeah, there was another C I could have added to the list, but I didn't think it was appropriate for a family audience.
Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
commodes, because that's just been life this week. Commandos, because I was watching the SEAL Team.
Oh, right, yeah.
Catching up on a few episodes of David Watts It out of Buffy. Boreance, I don't know, whatever he's called. Crazy, because it's just felt a bit like that. Chat, because I've been chatting to my granddad about the war.
Oh, yeah, during the war.
During the war, yeah. And chickens, I don't know what set me off this week. Something, you know, when you sort of hear something in your head and it's obviously from childhood or whatever. Okay. And the dogs were faffing about and running away and then sort of peeking out from their beds as if to say, oh, can we come out? And I just had this little voice in my head saying, it's only us chickens. And it's obviously from a cartoon or a film or something silly. It must be something silly. And that's every time something daft has happened this week, I just keep hearing it's only us chickens.
My dad, it must come from a TV show, because my dad would say, there's no one here, only us chickens.
Yeah. But I don't know what it was from. Someone else won't remember. And I did enjoy catching up with David Thingybob and his SEAL team.
Like, if I said to you, this little thing, would you recognise it? Because my husband does it all the time. If you say that you're going to have toast, he goes, a little bit of toast. And apparently it was off an advert or something.
Okay.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
Of course, if he were here, I'd tell him it's because he's much older than I am.
Exactly. What about he's a very nice man?
Oh yes, yeah.
You know that one.
He's a very nice man.
He's a very
nice
man.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely know that one.
All right, okay.
Rita's desperately waiting for spring weather.
Oh, we've had 2 gorgeous days.
We've had about a week and a half of more or less sunny, cool, dry, bit breezy at times. It's a cold wind today. And I think it doesn't rain now till Thursday, so that's good.
We've had nothing but that sea fret, you know, the one that just hangs in the air and everything's wet and grey and miserable and horrible.
Yeah, that's basically just Cumbria in a nutshell.
Does everybody know about Welly Gate?
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know, obviously I walk my dog at 5 o'clock in the morning, and the field is literally just across the road, but it's very wet, very muddy, need wellies. 5:10 Thursday morning, came out in my socks. Where's my wellies? I don't know. My husband was laughing at me because he got the CCTV camera up. He said it's like something out of a Carry On movie. I'm looking around going, where have I put my wellies? Where have I put my wellies? Oh dear. Never mind. We have new wellies.
Which are living indoors now.
Which are living indoors. And Callum lovingly washed his down.
Oh, bless. That'll last about 3 days.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So that was my exciting week. #Wellygate.
Yeah, you could do without that though.
I could have done without that, yeah.
I've got a new handbag.
Oh.
So this is my little handbag.
That's very nice.
Nice little pockets is.
Oh, how useful. We love pockets is.
And across the crossbody strap, because I always like it. I don't know. I think having grown up on army camps and with police in the house.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I'm obsessed with keeping my bag safe. So it's always strapped across the body rather than over my shoulder.
I'm glad you said your bag then, because, you know, anything could be strapped across your body, really, couldn't it?
Or over my shoulder. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, no Sadler been in a while. What happened? I went to the doctor on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So that was me sort of annual MOT.
The doctor said you're still alive.
Yes. I've got a pulse, and apparently I've got slightly elevated blood pressure, although it was quite high when I was there. But that could have been driving like a lunatic to get past the school, because they've sent all these horrible children back to school instead of keeping them home. So of course nobody's using the bus. The traffic's a nightmare. Mm-hmm. And I'd forgot when I arranged my appointment that the schools would be back. So it's a wonder I wasn't sort of screaming like a loon when I got there. All the people I have to shout at along the way.
The thing is, if it's anything like, I live just up the road, literally it's 1 kilometre to the secondary school with thousands. It's huge. And they've decided that the best thing to do is to have staggered start and finish times.
Right.
So instead of it being an absolute nightmare on the roads for half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the afternoon, it's like 2 hours. Because you've got some parents who've got children in different year groups and are just sitting there all day. It is ridiculous. Because, you know, yeah, you pick up your child in year 7 that finishes at 2:30, but then you've got to wait for your child in year 10 who doesn't finish until 3:30.
Yeah, and you're not going to drive home, because that would just be wasteful.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, you know, you saying about thinking about making your appointment time, I don't think it would have made any difference. No matter what time you'd have made your appointment, you probably still would have hit it.
She made me laugh because she's doing me blood pressure, and she said, think happy, relaxing thoughts. And she said, think Henry Cavill. And I thought, I love this girl. She's totally on my wavelength. But she likes him when he was a bit younger and a bit skinnier in the Tudors, whereas I like all the meat and the muscle.
I don't think that if my nurse told me to think of someone like Henry Cavill to bring my blood pressure down, I don't think it'd be bringing it down.
No, it wasn't, and I said to her, isn't going to have the right effect.
No.
And she said, yeah, it's affecting my blood pressure in all the wrong places. I'm going to do mine next. So, well, I don't want to know where you're putting this cuff. I'm so not asking.
Do mine first, please.
Yeah. Bit of spray.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Good old Lysol.
Oh my
Thinking, oh my god.
I've started watching The White Queen again. I watched it before. I love it. Have you ever seen it?
I haven't seen it. I think I didn't have whatever it was on when you watched it last time.
It's on Stars Play.
Right.
It's on sale until the end of the month, which is why I've picked it up.
Right. And is it just a short-term offer for the $1.99 or something, or is it
until the 31st of March? If you get it, because it's like a plug-in on your Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's $1.99 for 6 months, like per month for 6 months, until the end of the month if you like sign up to it. And it's so easy to do.
So is it a month by month, or are you tied into a year?
I don't know, but to be fair, we were going to get it anyway, and I was just waiting, and I was going to get it later in the year, but because it's on sale, I just decided to get it now.
So do you want to see how far I've got with my knitting?
Yeah, I'm assuming not very far. And how long has that taken you? 7 days?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, I ripped out what I'd started. So yeah, that's 2 weeks worth.
That's shocking.
Yeah, it is. It's probably why my blood pressure's up, because I've not been knitting. I've been reading.
Yeah, and it's not only that you've been reading, it's what you've been reading as well. I mean, come on, love.
Well, you know. living vicariously.
Did you get one of those blood pressure things to use at home that you can wear all the time?
I couldn't wear it all the time. It hurts.
Oh, how often are you supposed to do it then?
Twice a day. And if I get a bad read, I've got to do best of 3. So
now I would be really interested to see, like, you put that on and do a bit of knitting, see what your blood pressure is, and then you do it again after reading some of your book and see what your blood pressure is after that.
I should maybe try that experiment. I've got to do it again tonight.
I think you should.
I think the cuff is a touch tight.
Mm.
But if I try and fasten it any looser, it comes up with an error. So, and of course it goes, and then I'm sitting there thinking that my arm's being crushed, and my arm's quite tender. So I'm going to try the other arm today.
And it's not even crushed in a nice way by Henry grabbing hold of you.
I know. How gutting is that? Just
wrong.
Total letdown. I still haven't released my poncho pattern. I've got to do that this week. I've got a meeting in the morning after I've been to Grandad's.
Yeah.
For the bus. And I'm going to do it after that. It's absolutely got to happen.
Yeah. I've been looking out for it this week as well.
Yeah, and I need to get it shared on social media. And the thing is, I've got all the posts sort of lined up. I just haven't had the headspace to sort of get on there and just get it done. So that's tomorrow's job.
I think you and I have been in a similar place with the week being so busy that when you sit down of an evening, you just haven't got the brain to do anything.
Well, and this week was Jake's shift change. So those of you that tune in regularly will know that he's been on the Monday college, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday rota, blue shift. Well, this week it changed. So we were off Saturday, call it we're off, because obviously I'm the taxi. Yeah. And then this morning again, he's now changed to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So he's had 1 day off between shifts. But that then means by Tuesday night, I don't have to go anywhere again till Sunday. I might have to nip out and deal with Grandad on. It sounds dreadful, that, doesn't it? Do Grandad's care on Saturday because Tracy's having her vaccination, and I don't know. We don't know. Everyone's different, aren't they? Some people aren't tired at all. I was like a zombie. So I just want to give her the sort of safety net of I'm there if needed.
I'm tired, but okay.
I was really battling to even keep my eyes open after about 2 o'clock. Tim Farron, I saw him on Saturday, and he said exactly the same thing. He said he'd slept for about 14 hours.
Funny, isn't it?
And he says he still feels a bit fluey and achy, so he must have had his fairly recently.
Right.
I was only like that for a couple of days.
I didn't feel fluey or achy at all, just a sore arm and tired. So.
Oh, well. I thought we might have a look at the old Hot Right Now on Rav today, and I was going to start with crochet for a change.
Oh, yeah, let's do crochet.
So that was my thinking, and then I can just sort of flip to knitting as and when we're in the mood.
Cool.
Do you want to make this a bit bigger? Is that better to see?
Cool, we can see that.
So isn't it fascinating that you go to something like this and essentially a granny style shawl with a little bit of fancy stitching?
Yeah.
Is kind of the Hot Right Now #1.
Yeah, I don't understand sometimes what gets things in the Hot Right Now.
What the logic is.
Yeah.
But it's pretty, it's cute, it's nice colours, it's a good price. Maybe that's the spring forward pillow.
I like that.
It is kind of cute.
Seems to be a lot of hot housewares in the Hot Right Now for crochet.
Yes.
Cluster this square. Oh, cluster
for a blanket or throw.
Oh, right.
Kind of cute little texture pattern.
Yeah. You could make it as a washcloth, I suppose, couldn't you?
You absolutely could. And I dare say the other ones, there'll be a series of them, won't there? I imagine.
Yeah.
The other ones will be equally nice. Simone wrap.
Nice colours. Nice little blue going on in there.
I don't know why I feel the need to say WRAP, not RAP. You know, I'm not rapping.
Oh, right. Yeah. Although, actually, talking about that, when I've got my Cumulus Cloud wrap, one of the hashtags got blocked by Instagram because the connotations with rap and drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, it's one to think about.
The Time of the Doctor scarf.
That is an epic scarf.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is.
All of these.
I like it in the blue. Not only because I like blue, but because it's the TARDIS colour.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. She got a sonic screwdriver on there.
That's a rather personal question.
Is she going to answer? Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cute? Nice V-neck. I like the back.
I like that.
Oh, I could definitely see myself wearing that.
Yeah, because I think you could just make that as long or as short as you wanted as well.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Beginner friendly. That's what I like to hear.
Worked flat. I'm thinking that's worked sideways.
Right.
I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So it wouldn't be hard to make it longer, just in case of more stitches on your starting chain.
Mm-hmm.
What's got Arthur's goat today?
Because it's a nice day and there'll be hordes of people out taking their daily exercise for some bizarre reason.
Bunch of idiots. Right, foliage. Alla Chickalova.
That's nice.
Pretty, isn't it? Nicely styled. Very
lay down.
Nice details.
pretty, that.
It is lovely.
Look nice in the centerpiece on the table.
I don't think she's somebody that I've really spotted before.
No.
More foliage.
That one's nice. That colour. It's lovely.
Really, and look at the blue.
Oh yeah, I like the blue.
Super cute. What does everyone think so far?
Oh, look at the swirly Easter bunnies.
With their little swirly bottoms.
That's a cute swirly bottom bunny. And it's turned into a chain there. Oh, I love it. So
is that a bunny bunting?
Bunny bunting, that's the one.
Is that your porn star name?
or erotic dancer name, either way. Oh, that's funny.
The bonfire beach hoodie, that's kind of cute.
I'd wear that.
Yeah, I could totally see you in that.
Yeah, that's really lovely. Like that. What else have we got? Ooh,
a hook case.
Interesting.
Nice bit of texture.
Notions as well.
Well, and a good practical thing to make for someone.
Mm-hmm. Or yourself.
Yeah. I suppose I've got gifting head on, but
yeah. No, come on. Selfish knitting and crocheting only today.
Samrad cardigan, is that? I don't know.
Oh, that is a perfect slob around the house, that one, isn't it?
And it's got bobbly bits and texture and faux rib and
yeah.
Probably be quite a quick garment to crochet. Lots of big stitches.
Nice big hooks.
Oh, well, here's me. The queen bee bag.
Oh, wow. Now someone's got to have a go at making that.
Look at the back. That's equally pretty.
See, outstandingcrochet.com. That is outstanding.
Her stuff's always beautiful. Rita's still got that bag of hers to do the lining, haven't you, Rita?
Yeah.
Like,
you calling her out there?
I just casually mentioned it. just in passing.
She's hiding that. Don't draw attention to it.
But it'll be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that. Lovely colours.
That is gorgeous.
There's a blue.
Oh, it's blue.
And it's called Whatchamacallit.
Oh, perfect.
I've got quite a few of those.
Oh, yeah.
More so since I started with menopause. And there's a lot of thingamybobs.
And Ujima flips.
Ujima flips, yeah.
I like that.
It's pretty, isn't it?
That reminds me of nice summer days. Oh,
I like that with the greens and the blues.
Pretty cats like that.
Yeah, gratuitous cat photos.
Yeah.
Always up for that. Oh, a beachy photo.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh, wow.
What a great picture.
That is stunning.
I'm wondering if they've used like a batten or a rod or something like that to hold that edge straight.
Like a flag.
Yeah, just for the purposes of the photo.
Yeah.
Because it's way difficult to get anything to behave like that, isn't it?
Really is. Even just shawls are difficult to get photos of.
This is Jessie Rayo. Isn't that pretty?
Right. Lots of different stitches going on there.
Well, I think it's nice to have a play around, isn't it? Oh, Rita's there. Thanks for the reminder. She's probably ready to stab me in the face now.
Yeah, she'll be cursing you.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rita.
Yeah.
I'm just desperate to see it. That's the thing. It's going to be so fantabulous.
Wow.
Isn't this cute?
That Joseph's coat. It's a coat of many colours.
It's amazing, isn't it? And there's one with blues.
Oh, lots of blues. What's the other stuff going on there then? What's that all about?
I'm not really sure what's going on there. Yeah, moving swiftly on.
It's cold.
I do not know. Granite Sparset, isn't that a pretty stitch?
Oh, that's good.
Nice for gifting.
Yeah.
And it's a free pattern, peeps.
Woo woo. What else have we got? Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Lost in Time. This is so ridiculously popular.
Oh, wow.
See the different colourways that people have chosen. They're just amazing.
I just don't know how people are so inventive with colour.
A lot of it is down to self-striping yarns and wools and things like that, and others of it people are just really amazing and sickeningly good at this stuff.
I know. It's not fair.
Totally go off them, can't you?
You can.
What have we got that's new? I think we looked at this a few weeks ago. Nature's What blanket. Oh, we looked at the extra squares.
Oh, right.
If you remember.
Yeah.
So very pretty. Make it as big or as small as you want. You could do a cushion. It's nice. And that's the Bellissima colours.
Yeah. That's the Sugar Snap, isn't it?
Yeah.
I recognise that green. I like it in those colours.
Yeah, nice, gentle, vintage sort of shades.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many versions of this actual blanket. But Bambino Solids, Bellissima, Bambino Sheepius. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of colours.
Well, I think it gives you sort of freedom, really, to play and not really worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
Yeah, the pattern for the extra squares is only a couple of quid. It's not expensive at all. Jackie could probably say a bit more about that if she's here, because she's actually made two.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, really beautiful. Oh, we've got a poncho.
That's
Spring
nice.
plaid. Isn't that lovely?
Again, that would look nice in all sorts of colours.
Yeah, you could have a lot of fun with that. And stash bust.
Yeah.
Or maybe play around with your family tartan.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, there's the O'Farrell tartan. I can wear that.
Okay.
Or I could go with my aunt's family, but probably not be allowed because I'm not a Sinclair, but she has the Sinclair tartan.
I thought that was a euphemism, to be fair.
No, I speak as a Scot on this particular topic.
So you are allowed to play around with your tartan then, are you?
Of course you are. You wouldn't make kilts with them if you couldn't.
That's all right then.
But she has some really odd questions, does she not?
Well, my family's Irish, not Scottish, so...
Oh, okay.
Top of the morning to ya. I can't do accents, sorry.
I remember Patrick Keelty being on, I think it was Graham Norton, and he said the worst thing about being Irish is everywhere you go, people try and do your accent.
Yeah.
But he said they do that top of the morning to you thing. And I'm from Ulster.
Exactly.
I don't sound anything like that.
It's funny, isn't it? Because Northern Ireland sound grumpy and Southern Ireland sound ridiculously happy all the time. It's funny. And the Welsh sound like they're singing.
Well, according to Blackadder, there's gangs of men wandering round doing close harmony singing all over the place, scaring the tourists.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That's a nice blanket.
I just never thought of that colour selection, and yet it works really well, doesn't it?
You know, we used to have a lot of pink and yellows when the kids were little, because Caitlin's favourite colour was pink and Callum's was yellow. So we had a lot of pink and yellow together.
I think the only time I really have pink and yellow is in the occasional scarf.
Right.
Sometimes in a rainbow yarn, or if I've got a bruise.
Oh yeah.
Warm Hugs pocket shawl. Isn't that pretty? Look at all that texture.
Very clever. Nice blue.
Never.
Wow.
Yeah. Just wow.
Wow.
What is there to say about those?
There's nothing else to
Rainbow swirls, and it's very Escher-esque, as somebody said the other day.
And more putty cats as well.
It's really clever.
Oh, Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Child.
His name is Grogu.
He's cute. Do we know he's a he? Who told us he's a he?
The Jedi. Have you not finished watching it yet?
I have, yeah, but like, you know, she didn't specifically turn round to him and say, he says he's a he.
But she did describe him as he says his name is Grogu.
That's true.
Which was a subtle hint.
Oh my God. Loraine, when have I ever done subtle? Come on.
Mosaic Adventure Blanket. Isn't that pretty with that nice wool yarn?
Oh my goodness.
A nice gradient.
Look at those photos where it just kind of, I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for. It just kind of blurs, doesn't it?
It's exceptionally clever. Very subtle gradient.
Does somebody want to make me one of those?
No.
Oh. That's very disappointing.
What can I tell you? It's my life's mission.
Want to disappoint me?
Well, just everyone generally.
Oh, all right,
and I'm acing it.
You are. You're doing brilliantly.
The boho stripes blanket. I
like
love
the
the
colours.
colours.
Yeah.
And the tassels.
I mean, you can't beat a big tassel, really, can you?
Double dangly tassels.
You keep your double dangles to yourself, thank you.
I think that's really pretty.
I like that. Really do like that. I think I might have to make one.
It's kind of cute. I'm just checking to see if anybody said anything else about those.
What, you double dangles?
Well, you know.
You never know.
The heritage blanket.
Ooh.
We'll have that one. It's fee. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
And there's some brighter colours.
Crochet vanilla. Blue. There's some work to go into those squares though, isn't there?
There is, but it's not as bad as sort of some of Jenny Crow's patterns where you got rows behind, rows in front, rows over the top. Yeah.
Rows on rows.
Mm.
Oh, that's nice.
That's probably a film, but
yeah.
Graphic mandala.
That is lovely. That looks very much like brioche, doesn't it?
Absolutely does, yeah. And I love that edging. Isn't that cute?
It is lovely. Good colour combo.
Very pretty. So we'll have a quick look at what's going on in knit rather than crochet.
No more crocheting. We're not crotchety at the minute then.
Not right this second.
That's all right then.
Oh, there's another freebie from Kimberly. 80 skeins.
That is brioche.
Yes. I must check in with her and see how she's doing. She's not posted for a couple of weeks. There's usually a post about a treatment, isn't there?
There usually is, yeah.
So that's a cutie.
That is lovely. I like that.
Sorry, I've just got a whiff of what's in the oven, and I think I need to go and switch the oven off. I'll leave you to wax lyrical for a second about this shawl.
Oh, right, okay.
So
what happens if it was one that I didn't like?
Well, just say that.
Oh, okay. You want me to
Honesty.
do honest? I don't know if I can do honesty. Yeah, I can do honesty. I'm actually really loving the hair at the moment. I'm thinking that's a nice colour. God knows what's going on with mine, but I could do with mine looking like that. It's kind of like a very dark grey. I like that. And I do like the lace. And I love, it looks like garter panels in the middle. So I would make that.
Right, I'm back. You can stop slagging me off now.
I was just waffling. I actually really like the hair.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that lady models quite a bit.
Right.
With her patterns. I saw this one the other day.
Victoria.
Nice bit of brioche. Be a good sort of introductory pattern once you've got your basic stitches.
Yeah.
Bee creative socks.
Ooh, with the buzzy bee on. I like those.
Cute.
I've never felt the need to wear socks with a pair of shoes like that, though, unfortunately.
No, me neither. But there you are. It wouldn't be good if we all like the same thing, would it?
It wouldn't, would it?
Did we look at this last week? Ripple jacket von Hintemstein.
I don't think we did.
This is one of Yutta's.
I like the buttons on that one.
Very cute.
Mm.
Nice sort of flattering lines. The illusion of a waist if you haven't got one.
You could wear that to work.
It is very smart. And look at the sort of feature buttons that she's gone with. It's sort of heathery, almost camo thing going on.
Yeah, I like that.
Really cute. I've got 50% off a pattern, I think, on one of those, you know, it's your birthday emails.
Oh, right.
Sort of comes out. There we are. Kelsey.
That is cute.
I don't know if that is Kelsey, but isn't she just adorable? Look at that face.
Oh, bless. She's just loving life, isn't she?
I can't remember which one of my cousins Tracy was on about the other day, and a little boy where she always used to say to him, "Oh, you got such chubby cheeks."
Oh.
And he grabbed her face and said, "You're such a fatty."
Oh, bless.
Yeah, not quite got the hang of that.
Honestly, children, what can you say?
I know, at least it wasn't her husband doing that. I mean, you know,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Be picking him up off the road. I'm not sure what I think about this.
I like it, but I like the cable going up into the armpit, but it just kind of finishes a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Can you see that one? It goes up into the armpit, which I think looks nice as a detail on the side, but it just kind of finishes weirdly. Can you see what I mean?
Kind of can, yeah. I don't like this kind of fit.
Right.
But I realise it's very popular.
It is.
So I always try and show something like that. But no, not for me.
I don't think Arthur likes it either because he's whinging.
This is another one by Irene Lynn, who we featured before. Sort of poncho-y, sweatery mabob.
I just wouldn't know what to wear that with, to be perfectly honest.
No, because I don't have any long tops like that.
No.
And anything that short on me is going to go, stomach!
Yeah.
So it's not happening, is it?
Ooh.
Next generation jump, a bit of Intasia going on.
Ooh, it's Lorraine's nemesis.
Yeah, it's not happening. Feel free to indulge if that's your thing, and it is a free pattern, so you know, enjoy. I just know that Emma's going to want to make this afternoon, a knitted dress. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I love a knitted dress on a child.
Yeah. But
just from experience and having had knitted dresses and a slightly larger lower body than I perhaps like, unless it's got a ton of room like this has, it's going to bag on the old bum.
Right.
Whereas this one's got plenty of room. In fact, I'm not sure if she's sort of. You can't ask, can you? Because you can't see the baby's head. That's the rule.
It's
I don't know. Yeah, can't tell. You could hide a pregnancy in that.
You really could. I love the amount of work that's gone into it, and it is beautiful.
The colour work is gorgeous. It really is, and I like the shape, everything else. But it's that experience thing that says, yeah, I don't want anything that's going to bag around me bum.
Well, that neck puts me off for a start. There's no way I could wear that neck.
Yeah, it's too high up for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else have we got that we haven't looked at already? It's getting to be a long list. Yeah. Grandson cardigan.
Oh, is he her grandson?
He could be mine.
Wow, I wouldn't want him to be mine.
She said in a very predatory sort of growl. Yeah, I mean, full cougar there.
Not looking at the jumper right now.
What, there's a jumper?
Oh,
look at those eyes.
He's looking right at me, Lorraine. I'm sorry. You've missed out on this one.
Have I missed out on that? He's probably a bit young for me, to be honest. You are younger than I am, so you can probably sort of swoop in under the lecture radar on that one.
He's looking at me.
Yeah, nobody else is commenting, and you're all too busy having a bit of a lech there, ladies. Oh,
I love it.
Are we all enjoying this scenery a bit too much?
I think so. Wow.
Yeah, I think these are fun.
Love them. I don't know if I'd have the patience to actually knit them.
Good fit. Well, I say a good fit. It's high on the waist at the front and it's low on the waist at the back. So that tells me it probably needs short rows.
And you can see she's got a baggy knee. The wool
and the crotch is kind of dropping. So it's doing all of the things that are the reason I would not wear knitted pants. That said,
they are fun.
It's pretty and it's fun, and she loves them, and it's all good. And if anybody else wants to make them, just do it.
And if you're wearing them in the house, who cares?
Well, yeah. Because by the time I've been rolling around in my pajamas for the day, they're all baggy bummed as well.
Exactly.
The more cardigan.
More.
Yeah, something like that.
I like that detail. It's very pretty.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goes right the way up to the shoulder. Very pretty. I do like Chris Berlin's patterns. They're very well written. Excuse me. Show a little Charlie moment.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Morgana.
Oh.
I'm liking those colours. The sort of rusty browns and the greens and the neutrals. And then there's something like this with the greens again.
I like
that. Looks like a black. I think that's lovely. It looks particularly nice on this lady.
I think it's a navy rather than a black, isn't it?
Is it? I thought this was lovely.
Wow.
Bit of blue going on, dusty summer blues, beachy colours. Lovely photograph. Light needs to come from the front, girls, not from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, another pretty one. Is that a brownie or a greeny colour there with the blues? And then a nice sort of high contrast version.
That's nice.
Which I have to say is too high contrast for this beautiful lady.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the blue's just a bit... And I don't know if the lighter colours should have been more on the medium range to tamp out the blue, because she's got quite a striking eye.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the overall impression is that all I see is the blue.
And
yet she's got such beautiful hair, and look at that flawless skin.
Beautiful.
I know, you can go off people, can't you? How utterly gorgeous they are. How dare they?
Rude.
Our lovely friend Anna Johanna.
Oh, yeah, she has such gorgeous stuff.
Very pretty detailing on the lower body there.
Yeah. Oh, look, she loved it.
And that cheeky little photo, that sort of... There's something going on behind the camera, isn't there?
Is her boyfriend flashing or something? Or husband or whatever?
Well, could be.
Flashing her in the snow, isn't he?
Let's have a look at this one. No frills sweater, petite knit.
I think we looked at this one last week, didn't we?
Yeah, just a nice basic. Nothing
go wrong.
Outstanding, different. I mean, it just, most designers will have something like that. Just choose one that you like from your favourite designer. Because most of us tend to favour designers that have a similar style or a body shape to us.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
It's nice.
This is a Barocco. I like the texture pattern on it. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Simple. Fun for summer.
Yeah.
Nice to see a lady with a bit of grey blonde going on.
Definitely.
Windswept poncho.
Well, that's nice. You could use something quite highly variegated for that. Like
you absolutely could, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it's a good way to tame a difficult yarn, isn't it?
Yeah.
And sort of the colour blocks and changes. Yeah, it's fun, that.
Oh dear. Too many nice
float. This
wow.
really stood out.
That's very unusual,
isn't it? And I don't know if these are kind of random or charted or obviously a variegated yarn, and presumably you just do these whenever you get a section of this pinky colour.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
So it's kind of a random thing. I mean, assigned pooling is one of her things, so yeah.
All right.
She's obviously thought that through. And then when you see the whole thing, it is very random and clever.
Has she dyed the yarn and then written the pattern to go with it?
I guess so. Because, yeah, there's a few of these where she's done a similar thing, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
This one, they're just adding pearls and wrap stitches where you put the yarn to the front.
Yeah.
And then that one, we've got some slipping going on. Yeah, very clever.
It's lovely.
It's really different, but probably not at all hard to do.
Yeah.
It's just a case of finding the right yarn. I haven't really looked at any of the knit-alongs. I'm going to look at socks. I just really like the colours. Aren't they springy and cheery? And they remind me of like Easter egg patterns.
Yeah. Do you remember when you used to get the empty Easter egg colouring pages? You could colour them in. Those are the colours you'd go for, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. They're fun. We looked at that last week. We've seen. There's another poncho. It seems to be the time of year for them, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because they're easy to shrug on and off depending on whether the sun coat goes in or out.
Is it just me, or is that an unfortunate pattern placement?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not impressed with where that's landing, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a bit.
And it's quite see-through as well, really. So depending on what you've got on underneath.
I mean, obviously it's a layering piece, but yeah, not loving it. I think if you laid it flat and showed it as a flat lay without a person in it, I'd be thinking, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
And isn't that funny how when you then see it on someone, you just think, oh, maybe that's not me.
You have to look at Zuzu's petals as well.
I will.
I like Zuzu. Oh, wow.
Look at that cable fest.
That is brilliant.
Cables and bobbles and no unfortunate nipplage or any of that good stuff. So yeah, Zuzu's petals. This is a nice little shawl from Karina Spencer.
Nice little reference to It's a Wonderful Life.
I know. Isn't it adorable?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Absolutely. I mean, the yarn makes it, obviously.
Yeah.
She's obviously thought about it with the gradient yarn in mind, but just, yeah, Really pretty and beautifully styled.
Oh, it looks lovely with the hat.
Ridiculously cute. And look at that one.
Oh, I wonder if Doggo likes it though. He's probably thinking, what have you done to me?
Yes. It's like some of that cat photograph we saw the other week.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
It was one seriously unhappy kitty, wasn't it? Bag of Dragons.
Okay.
I've been out with worse.
Well, I was going to say I don't fancy carrying a load of dragons around in a bag with me, but you know.
I suppose it's a good way to use up those naughty Norros, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's lovely.
And a bit of felting. I don't mind felting, but it's not my favourite thing.
Can you hear my dog shouting at me?
Just about. I can hear snoring from the corner of my room. That could just be because I'm talking, and that's what usually happens.
I like those.
Aren't they beautiful? Sandhill socks. Love that colour.
Yeah.
Should we show the...
I do like the colour, but it doesn't look good on me, so that would be a good place that I could wear it.
Yes. Yes. Nice and away from the face, but
yeah,
pretty enough. But yeah, it's beautiful. Really lovely socks. I would ask Ruth to make me those, but obviously she's busy taking the next 8 years to make me that
the blanket.
beekeeper's blanket.
Yeah. I should imagine she's made a start.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think it'd be number 1 on her list.
You're my number 1 priority.
Yeah, not. Whiskey and Rye.
Oh, yeah, there's a song about that as well.
Isn't she beautiful?
That colour looks gorgeous on her.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it?
I like her hair colour.
It is really nice. I'm not sure about this kind of shaping, but it is sort of cozy and it's a nice fit and it does sort of skim the curves.
I mean, it's almost like 1980s Batwing, isn't it?
It is. I think for me, why I'm not really into this sort of extended arm hold almost down to the hip thing is that all the curve is in my back and
right.
in my waist when it's not covered in belly. So I need to show those curves and it would be absolutely overwhelmed in that. Otherwise I'll just look like a brick in a jumper.
I just don't.
But I just think that's such a gorgeous photograph. Really lovely. Nice bit of colour work.
Gorgeous.
What else have we got that leaps out? The shawl collar scarf.
Ooh. A nice hipster vibe going on there.
I'm going to have to take a shot of this photo and send it to my neighbour Pete, who lives out the back of where I live on the street called St Mary's Garth, because he looks a lot like this guy.
Oh, right.
So it's going to be one of these, is this you?
Have I come across you on the internet?
Yeah, something like that. Is this your secret life?
Yeah.
Patrick at the weekend.
Yeah,
I like the really simple cable and the shawl collar, and what a nice idea.
Fun little knit.
Yeah, a quickie, so to speak.
Oh,
yeah. Tracy asked me around for a coffee the other day, and I said I've only got time for a quickie.
And she said that's not what I was offering.
Well, it was me making all the quickie jokes after that, and then I said, "Oh, did you mean quiche?"
We call that
because that would be just my look, wouldn't it?
Quitch.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Nim Teasdale. I mean, shawl patterns are a thing of legend, aren't they? Amazing. What else have we got? It's another of these oversized things, but I like the texture pattern.
That's a nice texture, yeah.
And it's got strong vertical lines.
It's a lovely colour. I'm
It is
just not
nice.
a fan of the drop shoulder, I'm afraid.
No, not for me. And I think the other thing is I don't like anything that rises up at the front like that because,
Mm,
yeah, I'm wanting to cover other things.
yeah.
Winter Cable's hat.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Different shape.
Yeah, because it kind of got the beret thing going on,
Yeah,
but not quite.
not quite. It's interesting construct. It's like a headband with a top on it.
It is, isn't it?
It looks like a pie.
Roasted wheat yarn. Yes, like a pie crust.
I'm sorry, it just came to mind that it's a pie.
So it's a pork pie hat. Is
Yeah.
that what we're saying? Because we're so sweet and kind, us.
Horrible.
I'm sorry, I have to click on this.
That is fab. I want one right now.
Is it really good? Look at the little sheep doggies.
Sheep and dogs on the same jumper. I mean, what more could you ask for?
I know. Little monkeys, aren't they? Just
Yeah.
adorbs. Last one. What do you fancy? Don't be a square. That
Yeah, you've got to go for that one. I'm assuming it's got circles in there somewhere. We can't see it though.
Yeah, it's a nice photograph, but it's not one that shows the knitwear. It's a bit lifestyle-y, isn't it?
I'm afraid if it wasn't for the name, I'm sorry, but I would have said just scoot past that from the picture.
Yeah.
I still can't see what the pattern is.
It's these sort of squares.
You can just about see it in that one, can't you?
Yeah, much more subtle in this one. And then with the variegated. I mean, that is a beautiful photograph, but not necessarily for the knitwear. No. And I think that's a lovely, lovely picture as well. But again, very subtle colour combinations. And it looks like a different cowl altogether, doesn't it?
It does.
But they've thought very carefully about their models and what colours to put on them. So that's always really nice to see.
Helpful, yeah.
Is that you?
It's Arthur complaining because there's leftover chicken from the roast chicken dinner on the side and he thinks it's his dinner time.
Well, he'd probably be right, let's be fair.
Well,
it's going to be so difficult for him next week. Knitted friends. A lion and a bunny and a bear.
I like them.
Oh, they're just really sweet. It's a good job I didn't do the embroidery for the faces. That's all I'm saying.
They wouldn't be looking sweet, Lorraine. They'd be looking like a scary lion and a mutilated bunny.
It'd be like the Ted Bundy collection.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is not my strong suit, have to say. No. It's more funny. Practice needed. What can I tell you?
Well, you just have to do more, won't you? Did I tell you I redid the neckline on my jumper?
You told me you were going to, and it looks really nice.
I only added about an extra 4 rows on it, but it kept sliding off my shoulders and I had to keep pulling it back up. And it's annoying. So, yeah, it looks much better now. It feels better.
That's good.
Yeah. So that was me this weekend.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like my hair's getting a bit long.
It's looking very long.
It is.
You've still got a couple of weeks before the hairdresser's open.
Well, yeah, and I won't be high up on the queue either.
Wait a bit. I've gone in and asked.
I bet it'll be May or June before she can fit me in because she'll just be overwhelmed with people.
Yeah.
And unless she's working 24/7, she's going to find that very difficult to fit everyone in. And I feel like the ladies who need their colour and all the rest of it should get priority over someone who's quite happy just to have it cut and blow dried and can manage. I'm wondering whether I should just grow it out and go along.
Why not? You're halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, it's only another 12 months of putting up with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see how far I get to the summer, and I'll be tying it up on the top of my head and swearing at it and
head up with it. Yeah. That's funny. Oh, well, I'm going to go and feed Arthur and order a washing machine.
This is after the saga of the motherboard, the motor.
No, the motor, not the pump. I always call it the pump. It's not the pump, it's the motor.
The
So
motor.
it's going through the cycle, like on the little console, and it starts and it locks the door and it fills up with water and everything. But the drum will not go round. Anyway, we've replaced everything. I've had enough. It's all dead. I'm getting a new one.
Yeah. Sometimes it is just the time to mend it with a new one.
Yeah.
And you can throw good money after bad all day and all night, but it won't fix it. For me, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
My washing machine and my dishwasher are no. If that breaks today, I want a new one today, and I'll tolerate tomorrow. But
honestly, it'll be nearly 2 weeks by the time my new one gets here when I go off and order it.
No, I'm sorry. I'd have been digging another hole in the patio by now.
Well, he's lucky that he's away. That's for sure.
Bless you. You'd have nagged him and beaten him down, and
oh yeah, too right.
And you can always turn the taps on, the old
cry, and then
because they can never cope with the emotional stuff, and it's like, just get a new one.
Oh, whatever's easiest.
I'm just so upset. I can have a new washer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go me. Thanks, Mum, for teaching me cry on demand.
Oh gosh, it's our greatest weapon, isn't it? I think.
Oh God, absolutely. Other than just passive aggressive and all of that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine does not mean fine.
Oh no. It more or less means go pick out the lining to your coffin. And make sure it's a cheap one.
It means, is that the hill you want to die on?
Yeah.
It means, is that the answer that you're going with?
Yeah. It could mean, would you like a larger shovel with that?
Yeah.
Could mean that.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Do you want to be buried on the left of the garden or the right of the garden?
So is that your song for this week then? Do you want to be buried on the left or the right of the garden? Is that the Pogues, maybe?
Oh, I could walk to the left of the garden or I could walk to the right.
I could bury you for 500 miles. I don't know.
No. I can't remember. I did think earlier in the week, I was like, oh, I'm going to sing that as my outro song, and now I've forgotten what it was.
Oh, okay.
But, it's fine. I tell you what I did. I was listening to Beat the Intro on the radio, and they do like 60s, 70s, 80s and so on. And they did the TV show theme tune, and I won the first 3.
Oh.
I was so impressed with myself.
You're just seriously showing off now, aren't you?
I'm just seriously showing off. So I got there was Yes Minister, there was Dallas, and there was one other. I can't remember what the other one was, but I got all 3 of them. So I think I might give you a instrumental outro song today and do the Dallas theme tune.
Oh yes.
All right.
Yeah. And next time, are you going to sing "I Hate JR"?
Yeah, that's the one.
And you're hanging the sign on the back of your car.
Yeah. Well, it was just a dream.
Yeah. Well, you never know. I might have a shower just in case.
Right. Just leave the shower on and go to sleep, and when you wake up there might be somebody in it.
Well, yeah, and a whole different life. Who knows?
Yeah,
I might have finally released that pattern.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
You really need to get on and do that.
I do. Right. So you're
Right,
going to count this
ready?
down.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2,